Imagine a man who enters a room without needing to make big gestures, but still captures everyone's attention. He doesn't seek external validation. He doesn't worry about impressing with empty words or forced gestures. Your calm confidence, your emotional self-sufficiency, and your ability to control your emotions are what really make you stand out. In a world where many seek acceptance and exaggerated exposure, the man who conveys security, mystery, and authenticity becomes irresistibly attractive. True strength is not in being loud, but in the tranquility that speaks louder than any effort. Women are attracted to this calm, this emotional security that promises protection without words. Let's explore the keys to building that magnetic presence, which not only attracts, but also inspires respect. Interesting, right? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Press like, share the video with respectful friends, and focus on the video now, because you will learn a lot from me here.
1. Attraction to serene confidence. Women are more drawn to men with calm confidence who don't seek external validation but possess a strong and secure presence. Serene confidence is one of the most magnetic qualities a man can have, and women are naturally attracted to this calm and secure presence. It's not about being the center of attention or impressing with grand gestures. In fact, true attraction lies in the quiet strength of a man who doesn't need external approval to feel complete. Think of that guy who walks into a room without making noise, yet still captures everyone's gaze. He doesn't need to prove anything to anyone because his confidence speaks for itself. This serene confidence is the opposite of superficial showmanship. While many strive to be noticed, the serene man lets his actions and attitude speak louder than any words. He doesn't play the traditional seduction games or chase desperately, and it's precisely this laid-back posture that makes him irresistible. Women sense that he is at peace with himself, and this conveys a sense of emotional security, something they deeply value. This aura of self-sufficiency is irresistible. When a man is sure of himself and doesn't constantly seek attention, he creates a mystery that piques curiosity. After all, who isn't intrigued by someone who doesn't try hard to impress? He doesn't shy away from emotional connection, but he also doesn't desperately crave it, creating a unique and attractive dynamic. Serene confidence is the perfect balance between strength and tranquility, and when a man possesses this trait, he naturally attracts women who seek more than just appearances. They seek stability, maturity, and a partner who is comfortable in his own skin. After all, this is the true essence of attraction, the calm that speaks louder than any effort to be noticed. 2. Independence and self-sufficiency. Lone wolves and alpha males are attractive because of their emotional and mental independence, not needing external approval, which demonstrates inner strength and stability. Independence and self-sufficiency are the key to male attraction. Men who possess emotional independence and self-sufficiency have a magnetic aura that goes beyond appearances. They don't fit the alpha male stereotype just by being dominant or aggressive, but by the inner strength they effortlessly exude. It's their ability to be content with themselves, to not depend on others' validation, that makes them a remarkable and irresistible presence. These men don't seek approval because they know who they are and what they want from life, and it is precisely this confidence that attracts. A self-sufficient man is someone who remains steady, regardless of circumstances. He builds his own happiness, ambitions, and achievements without relying on others to feel valuable. This doesn't mean he doesn't need human connections, but he's not a prisoner to them. He makes choices based on his worldview and personal values, not because he's trying to please or be accepted. This firm and confident stance is what makes him extremely attractive to women who see in him a pillar of stability. Emotional independence is a rare trait in a world where many are constantly seeking external validation, whether through social media or approval in social circles. The man who can navigate life without needing praise or confirmation from others stands out as someone unique, secure, and authentic. He doesn't play cheap power or seduction games because he doesn't have to. He's already found power within himself, and that is his greatest strength. Women are naturally attracted to men who know what they want, who have clarity of purpose, and who follow their paths with determination. An emotionally independent man doesn't panic when things don't go as planned. He adapts, adjusts his sails, and continues toward his goal because he knows his worth isn't tied to what others think of him. Unlike the image of the man who needs constant approval to feel relevant, the independent and self-sufficient man confidently carves his own path. He inspires respect and admiration precisely because he shows that his strength doesn't come from others, but from within. This type of inner strength is highly attractive as it signals maturity, stability, and a deep connection with oneself, qualities any woman desires in a partner. Ultimately, it is a man's ability to be emotionally and mentally self-sufficient that makes him truly irresistible. He isn't driven by neediness or insecurity, but by solid self-confidence that places him in a completely different category. This kind of independence not only attracts but also inspires, showing that true strength lies in knowing you are enough without needing anyone's validation. 3. Authenticity and mystery. These men avoid overexposure, speaking only when necessary, which creates an air of mystery and enhances authenticity in a world where many strive to impress. Authenticity and mystery, the power of saying less and making a greater impact. In a world where everyone is trying to impress, where overexposure and information overload are the norm, the man who knows when to speak and, more importantly, when to stay silent stands out in an unmatched way. These men possess something rare, an air of mystery that makes them intriguing and irresistible. They don't feel pressured to reveal everything about themselves. They're not worried about proving their worth at every moment, and it's precisely this calmness that puts them in a position of advantage. Authenticity is the key word. They don't let themselves be swayed by the desire to please or the need to appear as something they're not. They understand that true value lies in who they are, not in what others expect from them. Instead of wasting energy trying to impress, they prefer to be selective with their words and actions, making every interaction more meaningful. This conscious choice to share only the essential, without exaggeration, creates an aura of mystery that sparks curiosity while enhancing their authenticity. The authentic and mysterious man doesn't desperately seek attention. On the contrary, he attracts attention precisely because he doesn't chase after it. He is who he is, without filters, and that makes him far more interesting than those who try to stand out with flashy displays. When he speaks, his words carry weight because they are filled with intention and truth. He doesn't feel the need to fill every silence with small talk, understanding that silence often says more than empty words. This combination of authenticity and mystery makes him a true enigma. And who isn't drawn to a good mystery? Unlike men who reveal everything right away, he offers pieces of his personality gradually, allowing interest and curiosity to grow naturally. This process creates a deeper connection because the person on the other side feels like they have to earn the privilege of getting to know him better. This approach isn't a strategy or a game, but a reflection of the confidence he has in himself. He doesn't need to show off to feel validated. His strength lies in his ability to be real, to not follow the superficial flow of many who try to stand out at any cost. He knows that his authenticity, combined with just the right amount of mystery, is what truly sets him apart. Women, especially, are attracted to men like this. The mystery isn't just in how he presents himself, but in the depth he hints at but doesn't immediately reveal. He creates an atmosphere of anticipation, where each new discovery about him is a revelation. And this solid authenticity, not built to impress but to stay true to himself, makes him stand out in a sea of superficiality. By avoiding overexposure, these men maintain control over their lives and the impact they have on others. They become more desirable precisely because they don't reveal everything, allowing interest to grow naturally. In a loud and saturated world, the man who speaks less but shows more through his actions and presence is the one everyone remembers. 4. Confidence and protection. Silent confidence and emotional control convey a sense of security and protection, qualities that are evolutionarily attractive to women. Confidence and protection. The power of serenity that attracts. There is something incredibly magnetic about a man who exudes quiet confidence and unshakable emotional control. He doesn't need to raise his voice or force his presence to be noticed. On the contrary, it's his calmness that speaks the loudest, projecting an undeniable sense of security. This serene confidence, which doesn't seek external validation, is an evolutionarily attractive trait for women. It's not just a demonstration of strength, but of protection. When a man has control over his emotions, he is able to act with clarity and composure during moments of tension. This ability not only makes him appear stronger in the eyes of others, but it also offers a sense of comfort to those around him. Women, in particular, are drawn to this emotional stability. This instinctive need for protection drives them toward men who convey the message, "You are safe with me." Protection here isn't about physical strength or heroic acts in extreme situations, but about creating an environment where people can trust and relax. This kind of confidence comes from self-awareness, life experience, and mastery over oneself. A man with this quality knows he doesn't need to react impulsively or display aggression to assert himself. He chooses his battles wisely and remains grounded when faced with challenges. Women, evolutionarily, have sought partners who could offer this kind of protection and stability, ensuring a safe environment for themselves and their future families. Today, this need still exists, but it manifests differently. The confident man isn't the one who shouts the loudest or appears the most aggressive, but the one who subtly demonstrates control over his emotions and actions. He's the one who remains unfazed when everything around him seems chaotic. This quiet confidence also reflects a natural leadership ability. He knows he doesn't need to dominate conversations or be the center of attention to make an impact. Instead, he leads by example, showing that true strength comes from inner calm. He listens before speaking, observes before acting, which makes him even more attractive. In a world where many are driven by anxiety and insecurity, the man who projects security and protection stands out with ease. Moreover, this stance of emotional control allows him to build deeper, healthier relationships. When a man is emotionally stable, he creates an atmosphere where his partner feels comfortable being her true self. He's not volatile or unpredictable, which builds trust and strengthens the bond between them. Knowing she can rely on someone who will remain steady, even in adversity, is an invaluable quality. In summary, the man who conveys confidence and protection through his serenity and emotional control becomes irresistibly attractive. He shows that he's not fighting to prove anything to the world because he already knows his own worth. This inner security is what truly captivates, as it goes beyond appearances or words. It's a magnetism that comes from within, and that is what truly draws others in. Women, instinctively, recognize this kind of protection as essential, and this man, in turn, offers exactly what they seek: solid confidence and true protection. 5. Serenity and emotional control. The ability to control emotions and maintain a certain emotional reserve makes these men intriguing and attractive, reinforcing their authenticity and natural magnetism. Serenity and emotional control. The secret to natural magnetism. Men who master their emotions and maintain constant serenity possess an irresistible quality: emotional control. In a world where most people react impulsively to any stimulus, those who can remain calm and act with deliberation immediately stand out. This behavior projects a quiet and authentic confidence, perceived as true strength. something that naturally attracts those around them. The ability to avoid being carried away by fleeting emotions reflects maturity and self-control. A serene man is not one who suppresses his feelings, but someone who knows when and how to express emotions in the right way. This emotional reserve not only makes him more intriguing, but also conveys a sense of stability. He is the type of person who stays calm in moments of crisis, offering security rather than chaos, and this trait is one of the most sought after in relationships. This serenity, however, does not mean coldness. On the contrary, it is a sign of deep self-awareness. He understands that his emotions should not be exposed at any moment or circumstance. This ability makes him more authentic, as he doesn't get lost in exaggerated or impulsive reactions. He acts based on what truly matters, which increases his magnetism. In an environment where many are constantly trying to prove something, the man who controls his emotions has no need to do so, and this internal confidence makes him even more attractive. Emotional control also makes him appear somewhat inaccessible, which sparks curiosity. His ability to maintain a certain reserve about himself makes others wonder what else lies behind that tranquility. He doesn't reveal everything at once, and this creates an aura of mystery that is hard to ignore. While many get lost in shallow and exaggerated conversations, he prefers to observe, listen, and speak only when necessary, showing wisdom and emotional intelligence. Women, in particular, are drawn to this type of man because he represents a source of emotional security and protection. He is not volatile, does not get shaken by minor setbacks, and above all, he does not let emotions dictate his actions. He remains steadfast, a pillar of calm in a sea of uncertainties. This makes him a safe harbor in difficult times and further reinforces his authenticity and inner strength. Moreover, this emotional serenity is what sets the authentic man apart from those constantly seeking external validation. He doesn't worry about impressing with grand gestures or emotional outbursts. His presence alone speaks louder. This self-control allows him to navigate relationships more healthfully and balanced, without unnecessary drama or impulsive behavior. This attitude, in turn, attracts even more respect and admiration. In short, serenity and emotional control are powerful qualities that go beyond appearance or easy conversation. They represent a level of maturity and self-confidence that few people achieve. These men intrigue not because they are distant, but because they are solid, unshakable, and this emotional solidity is what makes them so magnetic and authentic. While many get swept away by the tide of emotions, the serene man stands firm, a true example of control and natural attraction. Enjoyed the video? Subscribe to the channel, leave your like, share it with friends, in gratitude to you.